Hey guys, how's it going? My name is Danish. This is Dan Talks, and today with me I have the Poco X7 Pro. Affordable, big battery, lots of rumors, but finally we have it here and I'm just about to unbox it. So join along if this is your first time to the channel. My name is Danish. I've been covering tech for about a decade now in various forms. I've been working hard on my socials. So any support across the board, whether YouTube or any platform, would be much appreciated. But without further ado, let's jump into the Poco X7 Pro. So typical Poco box, black and yellow. We've got the emphasis on HyperOS on the side. Let's just open this up. And here I'm guessing we first have our SIM eject tool. We have our documentation. We have a case. Now I'm guessing typical TPU case. Yep, typical one. Nothing major, but good to have. It has the lining for the heat, whatever, dissipation, and yeah, that's about it over there. Let's get those out of the way. And then we come to the phone itself. I'll come back there. And we have type A to type C cable. Yep, type A to type C cable. That's what we have here. And in the box, you get a 90-watt charger. So type A over there and 90 watts. All right, now the phone itself, here we have all the specs mentioned. Lots to be excited for. We've got the new Dimensity 8400 Ultra, 6000 milliamp battery and 120Hz display, 50 megapixel camera and IP68. So that's the phone. Nice flat edges all across. Yeah, you can see all flat right through. We've got the SIM tray over there, speaker on the bottom. And I will just get this little sticker off. And here we are. Now I'm really happy that this is the version of the phone that Poco sent me. I really wasn't a fan of the yellow and black version that they were showing online. I mean, if you like it, that's your personal choice, but we've got the two cameras on the back over here, and we've got the dual tone. Now both sides are glass and slippery. But yeah, listen, it looks nice. I personally prefer it in this look and feel. So what do you guys think of the black look? Let me know in the comments. I really like this, to be honest, and I obviously love the flat sides. If you follow the channel for a bit, you know that I love flat displays and flat sides. But speaking of following, if you haven't already, if you're enjoying this video, don't forget to click that subscribe button, because anything you do helps me out and I greatly appreciate that. All right, so here we have it. I gave the phone a quick little setup just to start checking things out. And first, right out of the bat, we see the 6.67-inch display. Now, nice, good size, but it is also just a 2712 by 1220 pixels display that brings its pixel density to 446. It is protected by Corning Gorilla Glass 7i, and we have HyperOS 2 with Android 15. Now, considering the price of the phone, I think that's good, but how it performs is yet to be seen. First thing, as soon as I look at the display, it doesn't exactly have a big punch. It's got 1400 nits of brightness and 3200 nits of peak brightness. Now, the other thing to notice as soon as you get your hands on the display is the amount of bloatware that comes along with it. I mean, as far as I'm concerned, Poco, I don't see why we need to have so much. I mean, just look at the amount we have over here. We have, first of all, a folder for games. I mean, I get that this is a gaming phone, but still, we have Timu, we have Noon, which is locally based here in the UAE. We have all these games coming in, and then there's more apps. And then there's the system apps. I mean, the sheer amount that you just have to sit and delete as soon as you get the phone is crazy. But apart from that, let's just jump into the settings. Where are we? About phone. So we have the Poco X7 Pro. I have with me the 16 GB RAM version with 512 GB of storage. So that's ample speed for anyone that needs. And then we also have Android 15, like I mentioned earlier. And a little credit that goes to Xiaomi is that their phones are getting updated quite a bit. This is the apps updater, which totally depends on you. It totally depends on the amount you have. Obviously, right now, most of these app notifications that are showing from Get Apps, which is their own app store. But yeah, on the overall, in my usage of these phones, I have noticed that there is, so like for example, right now I'm pretty sure there's an update. Yep, there's a new update available, and it's a pretty big update. So yeah, good job Xiaomi on keeping all those updates alive. I really do appreciate that. All right, the other thing that I took a quick look at while I was setting up the phone is the camera. Now I'm going to put up some samples up here for you to check kind of on your own and see what you think. It's nothing major. I've just taken a few photos of from outside my house right now. So for example, in the case of this picture, it is definitely not this blue outside. In terms of a selfie, I took this one. It looks all right. It's nothing major, but this is the portrait mode version, which just immediately darkened my face heavily. But if we look at the detail in the regular selfie, it obviously struggles around with the hair. There's not too much detail in my face. And then I took one leg of plant in my house, again, overly saturated and stuff like that. But listen, I'm not sitting and criticizing the phone right away. I don't expect too much out of this camera. I will not lie about that. And if you do expect too much out of Poco X7, you're joking yourself. So one thing I did notice as soon as I got the phone is this. I'm not sure if the camera is picking it up, but look at the amount of fingerprints. So if you do get your hands on this phone, please do get a case. Or use the case that's in the box, because the fingerprints are crazy. But inside the phone, we do have a 6000 milliamp battery. Now, one funny thing is that I know for a fact that the India version as well as the Chinese version both have 6550 milliamp batteries. I don't know what the point of the decrease to 6000 here was, but I'm sure the 6000 is going to be great for most people. So let me know in your experience, if you do get the phone, how it worked out for you. And if you do need a pickup, we do have a PD 3.0 90-watt charger, which will take you from 0 to 100% in about 42 minutes. Now, one little thing to note is that the USB on this is USB 2.0. We do not have 3.0 on this, which is definitely unfortunate. We also don't have Wi-Fi 6 on the phone. But listen, like I said, that's not what this phone is for. It's primarily for people who want an affordable, good smartphone with gaming, and hopefully in time that's what I will check out. So do let me know what you have in mind, what you want to know more about the phone, and I will try my absolute best to try that out for you. So this was the unboxing and a first look at the Poco X7 Pro. Don't forget to like and follow, and most importantly, comment if there's something specific that you want me to check out for you. Until next time, my name is Danesh, and I will see you at the next one.